Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Will you do me a favor? And if you're new here, will you please subscribe and ring the little bell? And you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Sorry for that shaking around there. Okay, this video is a thank you to Rockstar Mom Patty and also Exclusive Pouget, which is a company that makes beautiful check crystal necklaces. And I won. I was a random selection on Patty's channel, and I was the first to notify her. And so I actually won this gorgeous necklace. And I got this card from Patty. In typical Patty fashion, it says, "Live well, laugh often, love always." Patty is just wonderful. Basically, it says wear it in good health, and I will. So I decided that I needed to do this beautiful necklace justice. So I decided to do a little fashion show for you and show you what I would wear this necklace with. So I am Marjorie, in case I forgot to say that. And this is
Dan.
And Dan, my husband, has kindly agreed to help me with
Somewhat
this video.
reluctantly.
Somewhat reluctantly. But at any rate, so I'm not good at editing, and I don't want to edit a big old video. So I am 67, so I have a kind of an excuse. And so what I thought I'd do to keep the ball rolling while I'm showing you outfits and then changing clothes is I'm going to ask Dan a few questions, and he's going to answer them while I run and do the quick change. So here's the first outfit that I'm going to show you. First, let me show you this gorgeous, gorgeous check crystal necklace. And the minute I won, I thought of this really pretty yellow sundress that I have. And even though summer's almost over, I have this shawl, and I thought I'd pair it with these cute little kitten heels, sandals that are Mootsy Tootsie. Those are my favorite shoes practically. So here is basically what I would wear. It's a mid-length sundress. You're not going to get to see the shoes because I can't get that far from the microphone and I'm in a hurry. So shoes, gorgeous necklace, pretty yellow and white sundress. And so here we go, Dan. Let's see, question number 1. Since you are a retired air traffic controller, what do you do with all that spare time?
Well, Marjorie has somehow talked me into this. So as far as my spare time now that I'm retired, I volunteer at the Air Museum in Palm Springs. I really enjoy it. I'm the ramp crew boss. We're a flying museum, and they fly a lot of planes in and out of Palm Springs. And they do it on every Saturday during the season when it's not too hot. And I'll probably be volunteering another day as well. One of the other things that I really enjoy is I coach basketball as well. I've done that for a long time. I've coached my son since he was about 8 years old, and I really enjoyed that. And here she comes.
Hi again, it's me. Okay, had to grab the shoes. Okay, so this is another sundress. I kind of went a little nuts. You know, y'all know Lisa. I think it's D1. Anyway, I love to watch her. She has bought a couple of these sundresses on Amazon, and when I saw them, and they are like $20, I ran on and grabbed a bunch. I'd say a few, but he's sitting right here. I've got a bunch. But this one, I also thought would be pretty with that necklace. It's pineapples. And you all know pineapples are the sign of hospitality. And I happen to have this aqua shawl, and yes, you guessed it, a nude pair of Mootsy Tootsies, which kind of match the little brown tones with the pineapple.
And it shows off your boobs too.
Oh. You didn't hear that. Okay, so here's question number 2 for Dan. Since you mentioned that you like coaching basketball and coaching our son back when he was little and on all the way up into high school, and for the Boys and Girls Club, are you a fan? Are you a sports fan?
Oh, gee,
Okay,
I don't think so.
Be right back. Go on, Dan.
So yeah, I've coached my son since he was 8 years old, all the way through high school, and I still coach at the YMCA with fairly young kids. The last time it was 12 to 14-year-olds, and I've coached younger kids as well. As far as being a sports fan, Marjorie knows that I'm a ridiculous sports fan. One of the things that occupies a lot of my time is I've been commissioner of a fantasy baseball league for 32 years. We're probably about the longest running fantasy league in the country. We've had 7 guys that have been in for the entire 32 years, and that's unheard of for someone. And I've been the commissioner to all that time. As far as the sports teams, I said I'd mention something about that. I'm a fanatical Cowboy fan. Been a Cowboy fan since 1966 when they played in the Ice Bowl in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And growing up in Connecticut, I grew up as a Mets fan when the Mets started in 1962. I like to play golf as well. I'm trying to do my best. Waiting for Marjorie to come back, even though it's taken her a little bit longer this time than it did the first time. So I'm sure it's going to be worth the while. Wow. Here she is.
I'm back. It takes longer to put my hair up. Wow, we're making good time. I'm keeping an eye on the timer. Okay, so this necklace is incredible. By the way, thanks, Dan. I will be back with you in a second. He's doing good, right? Okay, so this necklace has the most gorgeous clasp. And when I first put it on, I did it backwards so that I could actually fasten it easier. And when I looked in the mirror, I went, this thing looks just beautiful, just kind of like that with this gorgeous leaf clasp. So I thought that would be kind of a fun way to wear it. And of course I have these cute little bandolino kitten heels. At my age, pumps are out of the question. So these are little strappy
Is that one
heels.
of your 120 pairs of shoes?
Oh, Dan. I don't think there's 120. There was before we moved to the mountains.
Yeah, I know.
To eliminate probably 10 or 20 pairs. Anyway, here's this. You've all seen me wear this. I think you have. It has some pretty bright yellow flowers. And I thought that this necklace would just be adorable. So, of course, I keep the jewelry simple. I think it's important when you're wearing a statement piece like this to keep to keep the rest of the jewelry simple. So just some simple studs, maybe some hoops, but let the necklace be the statement on its own. So anyway, I would like to say again, thank you to Patty, Rockstar Mom. If you haven't seen her, which I can't imagine because she's like an icon on YouTube in the beauty community, pop over to her channel and subscribe so you can be in the drawings for these wonderful prizes. And I would love to also say thank you to Exclusive Pouget. I will be sending them a personal thank you and a link to this video so they can see how I like to dress up their necklaces, or use their necklaces to dress up my outfits, rather. And Dan, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He's a real sport, isn't he? Okay, so I'd like to say thanks again, and give me a big thumbs up, and share and comment. And please leave any questions you may have for Dan in the comments down below. And
I'll be sure to answer them.
We'll get him back again sometime. Okay, thanks, and bye for now.